Alright, hello there. I am Papa01 and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 and we are on show 7C and this will be the what's it called? Oh yeah, the 5th spot chance for the double team division. Let's take a look at the 3 teams that will be involved in this league. There we go. Going to the game. As you already know, it's already been previously set up from yesterday, because the leagues and tournaments you can set them up and leave from out of them. Only reason I can't leave from out of the other matches because they're under exhibition. The exhibition is just, you know, what you're doing right there in that moment. Leave out of that, it's over with, you know. So before we start the first match, you already know what I gotta do. I gotta go in here and I'm gonna show you the rules in English. As you can see right there, that's what they all are. And over here, I'll somewhat talk about it. So the right hand column at the very top, we have false count anywhere. Right below that is give up is turned on, and then there's no rope break. Blood is turned on. No tag form, as in this is tornado rules, as you already know. Time decision is turned on. Quick match is turned off. TKO is turned on. Pin is turned on, and it's for 10 minutes. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with the first match. As you already know, we're going to show the in-ring introductions because it's featuring a ranked person. So whenever there's a ranked team or wrestler involved, it will show everybody's in-ring, you know, introductions. But we'll show their full walkouts when it comes to the title match. But that's only for the champions though. The champions will show their full walkout, and then for the final, if it goes to a third match, we won't show anyone. We'll just go straight to the match because we already saw them both walk out from the back already, you know. So without further ado, let's get started with this match. Yeah, so coming up soon, we will be having the, what the hell? Let me see something right quick. Oh, that's definitely, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go completely out of the game, because you know what I did? See, and this is why I always gotta check it, because when I test out certain moves for certain people to see if they do, like, capable of doing knockdowns or doing takedowns and stuff like that, I forget to switch back the game's, you know, settings and stuff like that. So like difficulty setting, how much you want to bet is on very easy or extremely easy or extra easy. I think that's what it's called, extra easy. Yep. Should check that before we start the match. No harm, no foul though. You know, nothing really happened in that match. It's just, it sucks that had to happen at the start of this damn video. Anyway, let's go right into the damn match. We already wasted enough time. We're already, what, 4 minutes in? Yeah, let's just get started with the match. That's my bad. I should have already known to check that. I always check that, but for a reason, I forgot to do that. Alright. Now, it's doing what it's supposed to do with these matches. As you noticed, if you was watching the other videos, I found out that every minute on here takes a minute 30 to happen. So every minute is basically a minute 30. So that means every second on here takes a second and a half to happen. So they don't, you know, realize that's what it was, because I was watching it and like I watched from a whole minute until it got to another minute on one of the matches with the time at the bottom, and it literally took a minute 30 in real time for it to happen, for a whole minute to pass during the match. I'm not sure if it's a little bit longer with the double team matches or with multiple people in the ring, as in like 4 people, you know, or you know, 3 people if you have, even though we're not doing a triple threat match, but I mean 3 people as like, you know, somebody comes out with their what's the name, their entourage or whatever like that, and they have somebody sit on the sidelines as they wrestle and stuff like that. Not necessarily their teammate or anything, but they just got somebody standing on the sidelines as they wrestle. Yeah. But anyway, I'm probably already going to end up probably doing this match. Well, this league, I should say, because it's 3 matches. This league, the rankings match, the 5SChance for the PW division, and then the PW ranking match. And we'll call it a day, and then we'll finish up with the MMA and Absolute divisions, 5SChance and ranking matches tomorrow or something. You know, because I still have to test out the characters, because as I already told you, I haven't done that because I've been creating new characters and stuff like that. So I still got to test out those characters before I let them go into their title matches and stuff for pay-per-view number 7. And there's quite a few of them. I already know who all I gotta test out. I gotta test out the 4 that's for combatants. I gotta test out the KO champion. I gotta test out the MMA champion, and I do believe also the Absolute champion. Yeah, those are the only champions I got so far. The KO, Absolute, and MMA champion, along with the combatants. Because Devastation, who's part of the team that's going to be challenging that combatants team, he has already been tested out because his team had to go through, you know, the team qualifier along with the number 1 contenders match. No, they didn't have to go through a number 1 team qualifier. They had to test. I had to test them out because they're part of the what's the name, the number 1 contenders match for the combatants. Because none of my characters that I created were a part of the 5SChance or the team qualifiers. None. What I'm trying to say is none of them were part of show 7A, which is team qualifiers and 5SChance. None of them were part of it. Yeah. And that was the first time nobody was a part of it. There was ones that were part of it at shows 6A, but that was only for the 4 of them that was part of the what was that? Was it 6? Yeah, that was 6. That was 6A. That was the 4 of them that was part of the combatants. Yeah, that was part of the combatants. Yeah, but that's what's going on with all of that. So I got 24 new people, as I discussed and been talking about for a while. And when everything's all said and done, I'll have 72 people created overall. But right now I have 16 created wrestlers that's already inside, you know, the AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 that's already been used. And so 8A will have an extra 24, will give a grand total of 40 characters that I created that's being used. And now that 40 plus the 98 that's already on the gig is a grand total of over 138 characters being used. And then I only got 4 more slots to create characters for, which is slots 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that'll be an extra 32, and that'll give us a grand total of 170 characters to use for the AOS Virtual Wrestling 2 promotion or whatever. Yeah. at least 100 and some people are going to be utilized for now on. Once I have all 72 characters created and all the slots 1 through 9 are being used, I'll have at least 113 people that'll be used for 5SChance qualifiers, because it'll be 43. It's already 43 plus the 14 people that are to be used for, you know, the faction of 3 and combatants, which gives that a grand total of 57, and then 57 from 170 gives us a grand total of 113. But right now we got 57 from 138, and that gives us a grand total of 81. So I got to decide where 81 people are going to go for the 5SChance come show 8A. But before I can even start thinking about that, I can only think about the new 24 people, along with everybody who didn't get nothing or win anything from the 5SChance qualifiers. Only other people I gotta think about as far as 5SChance qualifiers is I gotta let all the 5SChances play out, because whoever doesn't win 5SChance will more likely be part of the 5SChance qualifiers if they're not entered into the Fight for Gold Champion. But even if you are entered to the Fight for Gold Championship, if you lose, you're gonna be part of the 5SChance qualifiers anyway. You know, that's a possibility as well. And we already have our first win. Alright, the 5SChance was able to win their first match with Jun Akiyama, getting the pinfall victory after he hit his finisher, which is this, I forget what that, I know that's called T-bone suplex, but I think it's called cutthroat T-bone suplex. I'm not sure if that's a proper name for it. But he puts you in a T-bone suplex position and he drops you on your head like he's doing a brain buster. Devastating finisher. Congrats to them. They're trying to keep their 5SChance. Going 12 minutes in. It's good on time. Here comes the next match. Like, and the double team division is probably like the only division that my characters won't be able to really like steal from the game. I don't think my characters, no matter how good I make them, is going to ever be able to like take over the double team division. They might. I already got an idea for at least one team, and that's the 2 of the new characters I made. I haven't tested them out as a tag team yet in the double team matches, you know, just a practice match or whatever. But like that's the Brute Mayhem and the Muscle Panic. They're gonna be going into this or whatever like that. This division, however, I got a few people that I think I should put into the MMA division. There's at least 2 or 3 I may put into the grappling division, and then there's a few for the MMA. I'll probably put like 2 or 3 of them in the absolute division, and the PW division may have like only just a couple of them as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try to balance it out, but there is going to be a ton of my characters, at least, but there are 6 new boxers plus those 2. That new kicker and that new kickboxer type character. So there's at least 8 characters already going to the what's the name? The KO 5SChance qualifiers. I may put more of my characters into that because I got a ton of them that could possibly do that, and we may have a ton of them that end up going into that because it's not set in stone that the team that I got for the faction of 3 that I'm sending to the faction of 3 that from the new characters I played, or the team that I created for the combatants, the Yakuza 4, it's not set in stone that they're gonna win their team qualifiers anyway. So if they don't win, that just means there's more decent people who I can put almost anywhere. I'm not saying that the characters on the game are not great, but like, let's be for real. Most of the characters can't compete in most divisions for a simple fact that not every character on the game has knockdown moves or have enough knockdown moves to freaking be able to win in that sort of division. Same thing goes for the grappling division. Not enough of these characters have moves that the game considers to be takedowns for them to score points. And now a lot of them also doesn't have like submission style moves. All the characters that are on the game are more equipped for the absolute division, which is a division that's for any and everybody. But like as far as like the PW division is great too, but like if your finisher is like a pinfalling move where you do a sit out move or you pin them when you do the move, the PW division could be a curse to you, because if you go for your finisher and you're near the ropes, the PW division is the only one where all the match types have rope break. So if you go for a sit out power bomb or some type of suplex pin or some type of pinning predicament and they're close to the ropes, they can kick out of that. So that's why I said like the PW division is a good division that most characters can be a part of, and same thing goes for submissions, you know? So like, that's why even though that's a great division, the best division that anybody can possibly win at is the absolute division, all because you can win by pinfall, submission, or TKO, and you can win by in the ring or outside the ring, and there's no rope break, which makes it the best match with almost every type of way that you can win the match available to you. But in 5SChance qualifier and the 5SChance and the ranking match, I do now have the you can win by blood stoppage. Only the title match, no contenders match are still the ones that you can't win by blood stoppage. That's what's new with the absolute division, and that's been around I think since show 6. Yeah, since show 6A or whatever like that. That's when I started using that for that division. Yeah. So what's going on right now is I'll just say what they are. Team 2, which is the guy with the blue and white trunks and the guy in the wrestling gear. They have, I think it's called singlet or some shit. I forget what it's called. It's called wrestling gear or whatever like that. Or collegiate gear, or should I say that, or whatever like that. Those two have lost their first match to the 5th spot team that's on here and stuff like that. So they need this win, and then they gonna need for Andre the Giant and Tiger Mask to beat the 5th spot so they can send it to overtime. But Andre the Giant and Tiger Mask are gonna want to win this match, then win the following up match to just secure it and not have to go through an extra 2 matches. Because only the 5th spot will begin a first round bye. Now, if we had a 3-way tie or something, 3-way or 4-way tie, and it did not involve, if we have a 3-way tie or more and it doesn't involve the actual 5th spot, then what we do is we go into the match and we pick everyone, but this time around we're using the the 5SChance qualifier rules, where we'll use those rules instead, and then we'll have them all in a league once again, but with the 5SChance qualifier rules. Because if we couldn't find a winner through the 5SChance rules, then we'll have to find a winner through the qualifier rules. And if we can't find a winner through the qualifier rules, we just have to do it over and over with whichever teams are tied for the most points or whatever like that. It should be 3 more people again, depending on how many people were part of the 5SChance But if it is 3 people again, we'll have to do that again. But hopefully it's a one-on-one, and then we could just do those 2 teams and stuff like that. But that's only if it involves 4 people. If it involves 3 people, you're either gonna have one person with 2 wins and one person with 1 win, one person with 2 losses, or you're gonna have each person have 1 win and 1 loss. You know, that's the only way it can happen with 3 people. If it's with 4 people, then you have the possibility of just 2 people being able to be tied with wins, because there's no way there could end up being a draw. Yeah, there's no reason, because I don't use time decision. I was thinking about taking off. I use time decision. My bad. Time decision is turned on. That's what I meant to say. But I was thinking of turning it off for the PW division, or the PW the pro wrestling rules matches. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The PW rules matches and stuff like that. So the pro wrestling style matches with their rules, I wasn't going to turn off time decision, but I thought that would be unfair to have one be able to win by time decision, then the other be forced to have a finish and stuff like that. So like, I was thinking about that, but I thought about, man, wherever the game feel is, the team that did better is what happened in the goddamn match, and like, we'll just leave it at that. And it looks like Andre the Giant and them team is getting ready to be able to get this win, but he's gonna need Tiger Mask to keep the other guy over there busy, you know. And he is gonna be able to keep him busy because he's going for a Boston Crab, which is not gonna give him any time to try to help out his teammate. Now, if it was if this was a player playing this game, like somebody actually was playing the game, once you get started with the Boston Crab, you could immediately let go of it or whatever like that. But I don't think he would have had enough time to run over there and break up the 3 count, because by the time he get over there, he'll already be on the 2 count. And then by the time he get ready to stump down or run over there and try to break it up, it'll probably be at 3. But again, congrats to Andre the Giant and Tiger Mask. They get the win. And I guess because it's still under 25 minutes, we will be doing this 3rd and final match, because we're just at 22.5 minutes. So get ready to enjoy the final match of this 5SChance. And let's see who's going to be the 5SChance. It's either the ranked 5 team who keeps their spot in the rankings, or we'll have a new team become the new 5SChance. We're supposed to be going to the ring. Why the hell is it showing though? I only have one thing to say. I probably should say this before I start the match, is that, you know, Kenta and Jun Akiyama, they've been a team in this double team division for a long time, man. For a long time. I think probably since like show 2 or something. I'm not sure if they've been here since the inaugural tournament or whatever like that. They possibly could have been, but I'm not sure if they were. But anyway, that's what's going on with this. We're gonna find out because if they don't win, what I'm gonna probably end up doing is putting them in singles matches. And these are 2 of the characters who probably wouldn't do half bad in singles competition. There's a lot of characters that I feel that like they're made for whatever situation you put them in. tag team or singles match and stuff like that. But Kenta, I feel, could do well in the KO division, except for he don't have too many moves that do the KO and stuff like that. He has the you know, that burning lariat that he does, that running attack that he uses and stuff like that. And he got the burning hammer, but I rarely ever see him use that, if at all, during his matches and stuff like that. And then I think none of his standing strikes do KO damage. Yeah, I think none of those do KO damage. So that's what's going on with him. Akiyama is about the same and stuff like that. He has, but instead he has a finisher that does good KO damage. You know, the cutthroat T-bone suplex. That's what I like to call it. I don't know the actual term for it. I'll probably figure it out after this match is over with. Yeah, but he has that does decent damage. Oh yeah, he does. I forgot that Kenta does have that half and half suplex that he uses. That's a back grappler. That does, I know for sure that does KO damage. He has that does KO damage. Yeah, so he does have a few things, but he don't have a ton of them. But like, he could possibly do well in that thing. I wish this game would have it where it's not no. I like the fact that you can set up certain moves to do KO damage, but I wish it was not more so like Fire Pro Wrestling, because even though I think that's a good game, I wouldn't want to be too exact like a different game or whatever like that. But I wish it had like, you know, this and that move had this amount of percentage for probability of doing, you know, KO or blood damage and stuff like that, instead of it just being like this move is set to do KO damage but this one is not, and that makes no sense. Like that rising clothesline, that's basically the burning lariat, but it's from, you know, a rising position from off the ground. Even though he's not running while doing it, he's still in the exact same position when he's getting ready to try to hit you with it. But he's just getting up off the ground while he's using it instead of running while he uses it. I don't think it should be able to do KO damage to the same effect as doing it while running, but it still should have a percentage or a chance of it happening for KO damage. And that's what I think could improve this game if they made this game into like, if they made like a new version of this game, or they remastered this game or something. And they made another one like it, like instead of doing that stuff, you know, you give moves a percentage of what they will do with this, that, or the other, and stuff like that. And if not that, put them on the leveling system, but instead of being the freaking, you know, the E through fucking A system, or E through S tier for the moves and stuff like that, put it with a number from 1 to 10 and shit like that. Put that on there instead, because that to me would be more accurate with the shit. Because like, there's stuff on here that they put as S tier. I mean, not S tier, because that's for the No Mercy game, but they got moves on here that's A and B that shouldn't be, and then they got moves on here that's a C, and I'd be like, what? Why is that a C and that's a freaking A or B? Because sometimes it don't make no sense. Like the avalanche, or the from the top rope or wherever, the you know, or the super what's it called, Death Valley Driver, wherever, that's a B, I believe, on this game. And then there's other things like the Super Ace Crusher or Avalanche Ace Crusher, and what's the other move? The Angel Dust, or I mean not Angel Dust, but the Diamond Dust. Those do like B and A and stuff like that damage to opponent, what KO damage. And then you got the Avalanche or Super Brainbuster, and that motherfucker does C damage, and it can also KO them. I'm like, why the fuck is that C? Why is that rank a C? It's a goddamn Brainbuster from off the top rope. If any move looks like it's gonna kill you, it's the goddamn Brainbuster. You know, and the fact that on this game, when you perform the move, you're literally, their body is literally straight up and down. You know, it's vertical. Their body is basically vertical, coming straight down onto their neck. It's a vertical drop onto the neck, not a sheer drop, but a vertical drop onto the head and neck area. And once the move is done, they get that little like twitchy like look in them, where it looks like they're paralyzed, and then they fall completely out. Like, why is that not a freaking A for the level of that move? Because they act like the Avalanche Brainbuster on this game is like somebody who botched a goddamn vertical suplex and accidentally end up doing a Brainbuster. If that was the case, then that's what the fuck it should be. But like, it's not somebody botching a vertical suplex. It's somebody trying to drop somebody on their skull with a Brainbuster from the top rope, no less. You know, I can see if you had two levels. I can see they had two different Brainbusters that they use. You can have one from the second rope, and then you can have the one from the very top rope and stuff like that. But like, I think that's from the second rope. I gotta take a look at that again. It's probably from the second rope. The only person I know for sure that uses that a lot in their matches some of the time is Justin Liger. I seen him lose that a couple of times. I think he used that to win his most recent match. Yeah, at show what was that? Yeah, 7B, because he's still ranked inside the PW division. So yeah, he used that to win his most recent match. Okay, we got new 5th spots. We got new team for the 5th spot for the double team division, and that is Tiger Mask, who got it with the bridging Tiger suplex. No wonder. And his partner Andre the Giant. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not sure if that played a factor, but the thing is, like, last time I tried this tag team in the 5SChance qualifiers, I had Tiger Mask, then I picked Andre. But the thing is, when I had tested them out against the champions and the #1 contenders in those two practice matches, they won those title matches when Andre the Giant, I picked him first, then picked Tiger Mask. So that's what happened with all that, you know. I was finna save it right there, but I forgot this was the what's the name? This the league and stuff like that. So now I get to save it. All right, congrats to those two. Okay, so let's see who. We're gonna move on. As you already know, the next thing gonna be the ranking match for the double team division. But before we start looking forward to that, let me just scroll over here right quick, and we got. All right, so it's all bright. What's that? El Samurai and that guy. Yeah, I know where to find all three of those. So let's figure out this right quick. Crap. Alright. I believe it's 10 minutes for this match. And it's, yeah, false count anywhere. Yeah, because they're because for the PW division, the ranking matches, the ranked match, the number one contenders match, and the title match, all three of those are, I believe they're supposed to be. Let me check on here first before I just be saying stuff just to say it. Yeah, I believe all three of these are supposed to be, you know, the what's the name crap, you know, the damn. These two, only two of them are supposed to be for false count anywhere. I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I can make sure right quick. Let's go to all matches right quick. Scroll down, scroll down. PW's right here. Oh, yeah. So only those two, the 5SChance and 5SChance qualifier. And let's look at it right quick. Okay, so yeah, I was just trying to make sure with the time and the what's the name thing. I ain't have to. I shouldn't have gone on there then. That's all that I was trying to do. Yeah. So we can go back on here. Put this back where it was. Just oh, that's the wrong division. Right here. Okay, so false count anywhere. Pinfall is turned on. This is off. This is off. Yes. No. Oh, yes. All three of these supposed to be on. So blood is supposed to be turned on. Rope break is supposed to be turned on, and give up supposed to be turned on. Only pinfall is supposed to be turned on, and time decision with 10 minutes. And TKO and quick match are turned off. Blood is supposed to be turned on, I just said. And this is that can you win by interference if involving the title and crap like that. But there's no title involved in it. Yeah. Damn it. I gotta double check that one more time. Fuck. I wasn't trying to go on that. I know I gotta do my workout, but I was trying to click on that crap at this moment in time. So let's go over here. So blood, yep, blood is still turned on. So we can, you know, we can exit out of this. So I got all the rules set correctly, right? Yep. And we're only 37 minutes on here. Alright, cool. So that's for it already be set up. I just like to have that already set up. I sometimes do that off screen. I was trying to see if I could just have that set up right quick on screen. You know? And before we get out of here, I did say something about, let me check that out when it's still fresh in my head. So I gotta go to settings right quick to make sure that, yep, I still got them enabled. Okay. Settings for this game is still enabled. Now I don't hate WF No Mercy. I just hate the AI system for it. I'm not sure if the modded versions of it have better AI system for simulations and stuff like that. But like, it sucks on here. Like, I don't know what's worse, this or WrestleMania 2000 when it comes to the AKI games and stuff like that. I haven't played WCW versus the World in a while, and I did have it on here. I did put it on here and had it downloaded, but it was just touch and go with the freaking game and stuff. You know, like the screen will blink out or whatever like that during the match. It'll blink in and out for whatever stupid reason. I don't know why that was happening. Alright, grapples, strong grapples. Scroll all the way to the bottom for the finisher. I think I gotta go to where it says T-bone suplex. What they got on here? No. What's that? Oh, so that's a Taz suplex. I think on what's the name they call that our gargoyle suplex on the what's the name game on WrestleMania 2000. Let's see. Why is that DDT? Cross DDT? What the fuck is that at? This is a brainbuster. This is a brutal combination. That's a... What the hell is the T-bone suplex? I went to T and I didn't see it. What the hell is this shit supposed to be at? Ain't that the Emerald Fusion? Oh, the Emerald Fusion is the same thing, but it's with them landing on the outside. Yeah. Okay, that's the difference. Oh, and that's called front Russian leg sweep. Okay. I thought it was a back Russian leg sweep, but I guess I was wrong about that. God damn it, I'm trying to look for the T-bone suplex. No, none of this will be it. What's this? Oh, some type of pinfall. Last rise on this game. Yeah. The old man flop. Olympus Slam is on here. The Orange Crush. That's what I meant for Kachabashi. That's what he uses. Still not finding that goddamn... What's it called on here? The Samurai Driver is called a Rio's Driver because I forget his name. Something Rio's on this game uses that. Russian neck drop. That freaking gut wrench suplex. Nope, that wouldn't be it. I swear, if it's under T-bone suplex, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Got this. Oh, these are the two different STOs or whatever like that. Fuck. I went on here looking for this. That's the Twist of Fate. That's the TKO. None of these are it. Where the hell is the T-bone suplex? T-bone suplex should be on here. Is it? Did I miss it somewhere? It wouldn't be under that. That's the spiral bomb. Where you do that, and I think there's another one there called a helicopter bomb. Oh, small package DDT. That's not small package DDT. That's a fucking... the fuck on somewhere. That's not a small package DDT. That's a goddamn T-bone suplex. Was I on the wrong game? Pretty sure that was called T-bone suplex. Unless that's on WrestleMania 2000. God damn it. Oh fuck, we're on 45 minutes. Well, it don't matter. We're already done with the match and stuff like that. So this ain't gonna fuck with none of that. But come on, man. That's called T-bone suplex. They call that a small package DDT. Not no small package. When you grab somebody at the hip and you grab them around the shoulder, because a small package, when you're grabbing the legs and you're grabbing over the head, not over the shoulder. You know, you just grab him behind the head over the shoulder. Goddamn game, man. Oh. It's called T-bone DDT. Alright. It's a T-bone suplex, but they call it T-bone DDT. Thank you. Somebody called it the right fucking thing. Cause if you think about it, like, let's go further down. When you go down here, you'll see the T-bone. That's exactly what that shit is. A T-bone. I mean, wait. You see? That's what that is. It's in the exact same fucking position, right? Hand is over the shoulder, grabbing the back, and then the other hand grabs the leg or behind the leg or wherever, and you throw them over your head. Except for the T-bone DDT, you're making them, instead of landing on their back, you make them land squarely on their freaking head, on the top of their head. So, yeah, I'm gonna call that a small package DDT. What kind of dumb? Yeah, I wish I did play these games more, but no, I don't. Well, anyway, that ends the video. Sorry we took a little bit longer than usual with it, but it is what it is with all of that. I'm gonna do a little bit more of my workout, and we'll be back with part. Oh, we'll be back with the ranking match. Yeah, we're already done. So congrats again to Andre the Giant and Tiger Mask. They are the new 5SChance for this division. Again, congrats to them. And coming up next, we will have the, what's it called? Damn, up next will be what? Oh yeah, the ranking match for the double team division. Then we'll be moving on to the 5SChance for the PW division. And we'll end it on this right here. Again, hope you enjoy those 3 matches. And now we have Kenta and Jun Akiyama gonna be part of the 5SChance matches again. And I think I may have them go against each other, but not in the 5SChance qualifiers, but they'll probably both be 2 of the people that I put into the Fight for Gold Championship. They'll be 2 of the first people who will be put into the Fight for Gold Championship. You know, so that's what I'll probably end up doing with them. So since I did say that, and like I was gonna get out of here with this stuff, but okay, let's scroll down a little bit. Where the heck is that? Where is that? Rankings, no, pay-per-view matches. This is the pay-per-view matches, and I got this stuff down here. So Fight for Gold Championship. Oh shit. Damn. Alright, got 2 people Fight for Gold Championship. Okay. Damn. How am I going to decide who to put in there between the 2 of them? Because I already promised that to Mossman and Shigo. I forgot that. And Shigo. Damn. I got to decide between which one of them is going to go into the Fight for Gold Championship. Well, I could always put one in it right now and put one in it later. That'll probably work. Because only way both of them would be able to go into this is if, you know, because it's going to be kind of, you know, weird to see who's going to go in this. And I know I should have been in this video, but like we got through with the important stuff earlier, and if you're still watching it, you're just watching it to see what I'm talking about, what I'm going to do next and stuff like that, which I also appreciate. But if we go back to show 7A, the guy who won it, I believe he won with 2 eliminations. Yeah. So, whoa. Scratch that. Goddamn, whatever his name is, freaking Mark Kerr, the Smasher Machine, he won by eliminating everybody. Damn. So yeah, if he doesn't win when he challenges somebody with his Fight for Gold Championship, he will definitely be right back into the Fight for Gold Championship. So yeah, there's a definite possibility we may be seeing him again, because right now he's the champion and he may be right back at that. Do that belt still look the same, or did I change up that belt too? Because I gave A lot of divisions, new belts. I'm not sure if I gave that one a new belt. I may have, but I'm not too sure on that just yet. You know, I could possibly have gave that division a new belt. Well, that's not a division. I mean, that championship is new title belt. Yeah, a new title belt, whatever you want to call it. Let's look on here real quick. Yep, that's the way the new belt looks. That's the way. Oh wait, no, it's still the same. That's the new belt for the absolute division. Yeah, that's the new belt. I haven't put the champions on here yet, but I'm gonna do that when we get to the pay-per-view. You know, as soon as we get, before we get started the pay-per-view, I'm gonna do that. For we'll have that sent on there. But like, basically what I'm gonna do, because if you look over here, we got the where's that crap at? If you look over here, we got this stuff going on. And this is open for whoever's these champions, but you know they're not gonna always be sitting on the screen over here. What I'm end up doing with that is, and I already touched on this before, but like basically this is the KO division champion will be right here. That champion, the absolute champion, grappling, double team is these two, L and M, and then N will be PW. And O will be MMA, and then P was gonna be going for the AOS Crafts champion, which is not really a division at all. It's just something separate from everything else, and it's just whoever wins with the different type of tournaments I do for the craft characters, which is just gonna be featuring my craft characters, so it'll have nothing to do with AOS Virtual Person 2 rankings or system at all. Just me having my crafts face off with each other and stuff like that, in different scenarios and stuff like that. You know, just a little side thing to do in between doing, you know, show A, B, and C and the pay-per-views and stuff. So that's what's going on with that. So yeah. So that's the reason I don't mind that sometimes go off and do other stuff, because as long as I'm doing it after the fact of doing the important recordings and matches and stuff like that, it's just a little bit extra content that's on there that necessarily doesn't have to be on there, but it's not fucking with the matches because I already got through with the matches. And I did say I wasn't gonna really try to talk during the matches, but I just said I was gonna try to do commentary because I'd be butchering commentary. I'd be horrible at it sometimes. I'd be forgetting what to call certain moves, and then I'd be forget what name I gave for this or that character, and then I don't really follow the action all too well most of the time. I try to name every single detail of what's going on in the match the way you supposed to do it, but you ain't supposed to do it to the precisely what happened. Like he did front grab, now he's doing the DDT, then he did this, now he's doing that. You're not supposed to do it to that precise of detail, but you're supposed to say the moves that are being presented. I hate the way WWE does commentary though. At least I'm better than what those people do, or what they make them do as far as commentary. Whoa, he knocked him down. What did he knock him down with? I mean, like, the whole point of commentary ever come into existence in the first place is one, to educate people who's watching on television. But before that, back when there was only radio and shit, it was to let people know who are listening on the radio exactly what's going on. That's what sports commentary is. They call themselves sports entertainment, but their commentary has nothing to do with what's going on in the ring at all. It's just them talking about, man, he's such a jerk. And I'll be like, what's going on right here? Oh, he's such a whiner. Why are y'all talking about that? Why are you talking about that? Call the damn action for once. So, I know my commentary is horrible, but what WWE makes their commentators do is worse than what I ever could do, you know? I wasn't a huge fan of JR, but at least his commentary was about what was happening in the ring, but like, he did go a little too serious with the commentary sometimes. He's like, he's bloody, battered, and bruised, and this, that, and the other, or he's on his deathbed, and all that other crap, but I'm just gonna stop rambling on about that stuff. So yeah, coming up next will be the ranking match for the double team division. And yeah, that's what we're basically on. Into the next video later. Yeah. And hope you enjoy the matches and the little extra content at the end.